It's me, Maja Shift-Jack, and welcome to another repaint. Today we have this Lalaloopsy elephant that I'm going to give a makeover. In this repaint, the red hat, I'm going to cover in navy blue flocking. This was my failed attempt at Nicholas Mellow's jumper. So that's my successful attempt, and this is my failed attempt. So I will just cut the failed attempt into flocking to put it on the hat. I think that will recycle my failed attempt at making the jumper in a good way. I was doing that because I wanted to crochet it, but I had to make a failed attempt in order to get to the successful attempt at making it. So let me show you the successful attempt. This is how it looks like. Okay, so now let's put the glue all over the hat, just to make it ready for the flocking that I'm about to put all over it. I'll be using that to have something to handle it while it's drying or something like that. So I'm going to paint glue all over the hat, except the flower. I do like the red color of the hat, but the glinty minty sparkle dollhouse has a navy blue hat, so that is why I'm changing the color. But okay, time for the flocking to be done. Just cut that up really small to recycle the failed attempt at making this jumper. So I'm just handling it like this and cutting it really small. And now let's put it on the glued area of the elephant hat. What a good opportunity to recycle and do this repaint by recycling my failed attempt at making a doll jumper for Nicholas Mellow. Okay, that's done. Let's let it dry. Done that. Accidentally turned the top hat into a berry. with all that flocking. But I did what I could. I'm just trying to make this, well, bring its original essence of shape back to it. Trying whatever I can. Maybe this ribbon will do. Let's see. We're going to also glue it on, hoping for the best. That's going to look better. So just need to cut this off because I'll be gluing it on. Okay, so I'm gluing on the ribbon like this, as slightly as possible. I've hid the original flower, but I'll figure it out if I want to keep it or hide it with even more of that flocking. I think the flower hidden will look better with this now. You see, I'm trying to figure out the flocking situation. So I'm cutting more of the failed attempt at making the jumper for Nicholas Mellow for this. At least there was some use out of the failed attempt. At least. So I think let's do more work here with the flocking to be added on. And apply it where the glue is. Done. Time to let it dry. In the glinty minty sparkle dollhouse, I already have 2 purple elephants. Maybe I've got the inspiration from them to make purple ones, but I want to change the color to mint green just to give it something different. We're going to paint this one mint green, the body mint green, because I want something different for this one. I also have another purple Lalaloopsy elephant, but I'll think about it some other time. Now we're just focused on that one. before painting another one pink. This one will be the mint green one. I think that's too turquoise, too bright, so I'm going to tone it down with pastel purple. Just a drop of it, just to make it more mint green. This white purple is making it mint green, and that's exactly what I was trying to make it look like. Make him look like. Now that's painted. We're going to let it dry before painting another part of it. The first layer dried. I'm now going to do the ears. But first, let's get the mint green before they go on to the elephant. We're going to use some mint green markers for the cardboard ears. So let's add this on. That's cool shadow. Maybe a brighter, more visible mint green. There, that's better. There. That looks better. Now let's do the other ear. Like this. Cut it to the right shape. I think I want the pretty textures to show, so I'm going to glue that side on as visible as possible. So let's glue that on and make sure it stays on like this. Done. Now let's do the other ear. Let's glue this here on here like this. Let's check it out with the side profile if it looks good, because I wanted them more visible on the side profile. Yes, they are. Okay, time to let it dry. I painted on another layer of mint green paint, and I darkened the blue on the top hat. That has flocking, it's still blue, but I wanted the blue to be so dark that it would almost look black. Like almost. Not look black, but almost look black. Looks more blue up close in sunny lighting, but when you look away, it looks darker. The ribbon color I'm keeping the way it is. And what about the eyes and mouth? We're going to be adding it in. I'm going to draw the mouth with a ball pen. Like this. And now we need to add eyes. So I will basically just glue beads on in the eye areas, because I prefer that over the Lalaloopsy eyes somehow. I do like the Lalaloopsy colorful designs, but I'm just not into the button eyes. Although I like the Lalaloopsy, I just always change their eyes and make them more realistic. But maybe it was the point to have the button eyes for making it look more like a fabric doll concept that is actually done in plastic dolls. But I changed the Lalaloopsy elephant's eyes into bead eyes because I prefer that. Okay, so let's let it dry before calling it a day. Everything dried, and this is the finished product of this Lalaloopsy repaint. So Chef Jax, what do you think of the top hat elephant? Please tell me in the comments. And bye, Chef Jax. See you in another video. Bye.